Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. Yeah, I think this will work. Man, everything's overgrown out here, so I'm going to do a basic catch and cook, and I will explain later what I mean. Great thing about most e-bikes is they have this walking mode. You hold a button down and it goes at a very slow rate. You could just walk it. I just walk this e-bike over stuff like this to have it close to me. Really crazy. Very crazy to bring a bike and trailer over it, but it's no big deal because it's an e-bike. And this, oh, that was a prime mantis. It just flew away. It's been kind of a warm day. We are a couple days into fall, but we had a high of 92, which is not too bad, but considering the humidity, it made it feel more like 95, but still that's not too bad. But definitely would like to not see it, and hopefully by the look of the forecast we won't have to see 90-degree weather the rest of this week, hopefully. All right, a few weeks ago a subscriber asked me, when are you ever going to do a basic catch and cook? And I just was like, what? So I asked him, what do you mean? And he told me. I thought, yeah, I'll do that. I'm not just going to do that, I'm going to go even further. So here we are at a basic spot. It's a pond. I know not everybody can basically fish a spot like this, but it is a pond, and basically everyone can fish a basic pond like this, though this is a different type of pond. It's a little bit beyond basic because it's what I fondly call a man-made oxbow. It's a long, skinny pond right on the river. I think when they came and they laid these rocks, they pretty much made the pond. Maybe, maybe not. So we're going to target basic catfish here. What's a basic catfish? Well, that's a channel catfish, of course. And we are going to use a basic bait for that too. Basically just got these the other day. I promise I will eventually stop saying the word basically. Basically I will stop saying basically. So yeah, these just got purchased the other day at Academy Sports. So they're fresh. We are going to use a 1/0, and we're only going to use an ounce right now because there's no wind where we're at. We're here right before sunset, so there are some fish kicking off. There is some activity. I have caught channel cat here before along with other species, but namely channel cat. That's not the only basic bait. Here's my other one. I've got some red worms here for my second rod. I'm trying to tie a drop shot up, and that night crawler's already getting hit. Could be a lot of little channel cat in here. I'm gonna have to stop what I'm doing. That gave us a bit of a slack line. We're gonna pick it up, stay here kneeled down, watch, because we might be able to set the hook on it. I guarantee it's probably small, very small channel cat or baby blue. Tends to be that in here, along with eater size. All right, I've got my drop shot tied up on the other rod. I'm gonna see if we just got stripped by little cats, and we did. A while ago, I actually caught a bluegill in here, and that's the idea behind drop shotting on my ultralight size 6 Aberdeen, about a 1/16 ounce teardrop weight, little bit of a red worm. See what we pick up. Might just pick up those little channel cat that are stripping our line over here, but you know, you never know what's in here because the river puts what's in here. This river was up a bit earlier this year and did come in here. I was able to get some nice cats out of here that were coming in here to spawn or to feed. Wow. I turned around to do that, and then when I turned back around, I had a slack line. Almost got stripped too. This time I'm going to put it in a different spot. Might still have the same results. Might not. Whoa. Got something here. Yes. It's kind of strong too. This is very light line. Here we go. Nice. Oh! We just got a slack line on the other rod. We'll put that to the side. Big cruise ship coming through. Just put that back out there. Your catfish here in this state got to be 12 inches. Ooh. And he's probably just about that. I'm not sure. I don't have a tape measure with me. Even if he's not 12 inches, you are allowed so many undersized ones. So we will go ahead and keep this one and see if we can get another one. Oh, something's going on here. Go ahead and pick this up, reel that slack line up. Yes, finally a good hookup on this bigger rod. It's a 20-pound test, and it's a smaller cat this time, but indeed it is a hookup. Here we go. Whoa. Whoa, this is bigger. Ho, ho, ho. Oh, whoa, this is bigger than I expected out of the here. Whoa, we're not eating that, but did not bring landing net because I didn't think I needed it. I'm just going to get him tired out, facing the right way. I didn't think we were going to get a fish that we could weigh on this session. That is crazy for just a night crawler. I've done this before where, hold on. I got this other rod out and I just saw a little knock on it. So maybe we'll try to land this fish close to it in case I need to reach over. See, it's a bit of a drop off right here. Not too much, but he's not necessarily in a foot of water right there. It gets, as you go further out, it just drastically gets deeper. Got him. Yeah, he's definitely going to be over 20 pounds. That is a blue cat. You know, I take that back. I'm not 100% sure. This might be one of the times where it's a big channel cat and kind of looks like a blue cat, kind of looks like a channel cat. The biggest thing that throws me off is the black on his whiskers. When I'm unsure about whether channel cat or blue cat, I look at the anal fin. Anyhow, let's see what he weighs, channel or blue. I'm leaning towards blue. 26.92. It's pretty good for this little pond. Pretty impressed. After further looking closely at his anal fin, I'm pretty sure this is a blue cat. At first I wasn't sure. I really wasn't sure. I have caught big channel cat in the Mississippi River before. This is pretty good. This is a decent sized fish to still be in here. And I'm gonna put him back in here and he'll be fine. The river's gonna come back up and he'll be able to get out. But there's stuff in here he could eat. Whoa, he said, let go of my tail. We're getting really close to sunset. It's not super close, but we're almost there. And as we get closer, stuff starts to happen. And right here, if you look at this bit of grass going off, this vegetation in the water, I've been seeing something coming up here and knocking off bait. This particular pond has an anecdotal story that someone attached to it when they were telling me about it. They said they caught snakeheads here. I asked them, are you sure maybe you were catching bowfin? They said, oh, we were catching bowfin as well, and snakeheads. So I've tried and I haven't had that kind of luck, but the nature of these types of ponds is that fish come and go as the river comes up and down. And his story, he said, is, you know, old. When that happened, it was maybe 6 years ago or more. So this pond is always level with the river, because I believe the water is coming and going, you know, through the rocks. I've never seen this pond like be higher than the river or lower than the river. It's always about level with the river, because I think the water's going through the rocks. Honestly, I don't know if I could ever catch them with a drop-shotted redworm if there are snakeheads here, but it's very possible, because there is a confirmed catch. I think we're getting a hit here. A confirmed catch and an oxbow well north of here in Mississippi, an oxbow over the Mississippi River. I think it was a great northern snakehead, and that was a few years ago. So there very well could be snakeheads in any of these oxbows, if they do indeed like oxbows. And I think they do. I think oxbows give them the habitat they like. Got one. Oh yeah, this is a good one here for the catch and cook. So I've been putting that worm right where I was seeing something busting bait. The bait it's busting are little minnows that are running along the bank here. There's some right here even. And I think what is busting the bait is likely channel cat like this. I have caught channel cat here on a sumo spoon before. So in a place like this, even channel cat are going to be taking advantage of live bait. Let's see if we can just flip him up in here, even though it's a 6-pound test. I think we can do that. There we go. Yeah, you're right. Basically, I have enough fish for dinner, so let's get out of here. When I saw the comment asking me if I would ever just do a basic catch and cook, I was just like, what do you mean? So I asked, what do you mean? And he said, oh, you know, just a fish with some basic seasoning and no other food. And I was just like, okay. And I'm thinking, what basic seasoning is he talking about? And I'm just thinking, what, salt and pepper? So that's what we're doing. But I disagree with the other food. So yeah, this is my dinner that I'm cooking, and I'm not gonna just eat the fish. So I will keep it basic. Basic sides, potatoes. Another basic side, Brussels sprouts, because you need something green. So we're gonna use sea salt, and we're gonna use lemon pepper instead of just regular black pepper, because I wanted to add some lemon to this, but I didn't get to the store in time. The store was closed. I forgot to get lemon. That's what I'm saying earlier today. So we're just going to put some lemon pepper on here. It's got black pepper in it, but it'll give that basic lemon flavor that is good for fish. And then we're going to take the sea salt, put a little bit on here. I'm going to flip it, do the same thing on the other side. Can't get more basic than just olive oil, just a little bit in the pan. When I asked him what he meant, I thought honestly he was going to come back saying fried, because there are people out there who think The only way to cook fish is to fry it. We've got curl action going on. It's curling up on me. It's just boiled potatoes with a bit of seasoning and butter. Lots of butter. Almost the same thing here, but it's just sea salt and butter with the Brussels sprouts. First I boil them for a little bit till they go soft, and then I drain the water, turn the heat off, throw in the butter, a little sea salt. Looking good. Here's my basic meal. I guess it's basic, I don't know. Is it basic? I don't know. Basically, it's dinner. Yeah, you're right. And the first thing I put in my mouth is a Brussels sprout. If you don't know, they're my favorite. I think potatoes are pretty basic. There are people, when I cook with Brussels sprouts or I have Brussels sprouts on the plate, they go, I don't like Brussels sprouts. I'm just like, okay, you don't like Brussels sprouts. Are you saying because you don't like Brussels sprouts that I shouldn't like Brussels sprouts? Or am I triggering you putting Brussels sprouts in the video? Yeah, some people don't like vegetables at all. But I do. I'm getting older. I gotta watch what I eat. Sometimes I think I'm going heavy-handed on the butter, but it's not every day, guys. It's not every day that I eat butter. A little bit here and there. Yeah, you're right. My red bone basically wants his food. She's like, I like basic catch and cooks. Basically give it to me and we'll be done with the video. You can go to McDonald's or something and I'll eat the Brussels sprouts. You're not going to eat the Brussels sprouts. So you might be wondering why I didn't upload a lot in September. Well, I decided that I wanted to slow down for September. A little less video, a little more time for me just to relax, take it easy. But I will not be slowing down pretty much after this point. After this video, I'm going to be going at it because October's right around the corner. I'm looking forward to the fall season because technically it is fall now here in late September. And there's a red bone getting really close to my plate, trying to raise that nose as high as she can, to smell as much as she can. Very sniffy right now. Yeah, you're right. You need to sit down. There you go. Thank you. So, the fall season is about to start here pretty soon. Things are going to change. It'll be slow at first before it's drastic. But yeah, this week we are going to have some fronts come down that are going to be significant. We have overnights in the 60s, the low 60s, like 63, 62. And daily temps down in the low 80s to mid 80s, which is good. And some drier air is on the way too. So I'm looking forward to that. My September slowdown is over. So yeah, look forward to more videos, more adventures. I don't know about basic catch and cooks. We might do some my favorites or whatever, a little more extensive catch and cooks. But yeah, maybe we'll just do some. I don't know. Is this a basic catch and cook? Is it? Salt and pepper? I don't know. Just like fish with just salt and pepper. I want to grab the roux and some tomatoes and some other things. And yeah, you're right. We'll do some fried stuff too. It is actually really good, I must say. I know I'm just going on and on and on, word salad and such, but the lemon pepper and the sea salt, decent touch. Pretty simple. Nothing to it. Really tasty. My dog, Tulsa, is like, will you just stop talking and give me that food? Because it smells delicious. You would just throw it up. You can't handle people food. Too rich for your belly. Yeah, you're right, guys. Thanks for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing. And I will see you next time.